Aries, welcome to your love reading for January. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see. Let's jump right in. Okay. So it looks like you're in a relationship where you're going to have the opportunity to heal something with someone. And it may be that you have family with this person, or they know your family or children, you know what I mean? So you're like, oh, let's try this again, or let's try to work this out. It could be that you had a relationship with them, you know? But you're going to have to realize that you come first here, okay? You come first, boo. So let's do archetypes for you and the other side. Networker and destroyer. Absolutely. Um, you know what's interesting, Aries? I don't feel like you're going into anything blindsided. I feel like you're trying to figure out the ins and outs of what's going on and what's happening, what the feelings are, what the feelings aren't. You just want to know like the truth of the matter of what's going on. And that's what I feel like you're doing. You know, you're trying to get information, but it's interesting because it feels like in a fun way. Like you're not just like, well, tell me this, well, tell me that. You're not really doing that. This person has a lot of destructive behavior. So they're probably doing this whole I'm trying to get better thing and using that as an excuse for why they can't do better. Okay? So just be aware of that. Okay, so we're going to do mind, heart, and actions and dig deep into what's going on. Yeah, I feel like at one time you were confused about this situation and this person. This is one of those things where you got what you wanted and now you got to look at the details of what's going on here. Okay, so you're getting very clear on it by analyzing it. And it's almost like you're analyzing the situation secretly. You're secretly analyzing it because you want to make sure that it's worth your time and effort to keep putting in, to be honest, right? I almost feel like you let yourself be open, like you didn't want to worry, like you were like, okay, there's a chance here. Let me just relax and see what's going on. So in your mind, I feel like you're trying to give it its fair shake. But the interesting thing is with the tree of life, what happens, what is going to happen will happen. That's what the tree of life says. Okay. So you're being optimistic and open-minded, but at the same time, you're trying to get the correct information of what's going on in the situation. You're not trying to be confused anymore. But what will happen, meaning you don't really have control over it. A person or how they change or how they grow, it is what it is. And you are going to have to make that decision. So on their side, you know, what's interesting is this person felt like they were losing your love, your attention. I don't feel like they feel the same way about you as they did before. So that's something that you need to be aware of as well. And it's coming out in their actions. Okay. So they may say the right things, be portraying the right energy, but their actions are going to show differently. And it's in their head. They're not very into it, you know, and that's why they're essentially what it feels like is destroying the relationship or breaking it apart. They have no sense of the future, and they have no sense of like holding on to things and the work that it takes to make things better. It's like they don't have that sense. Okay, so that's why the destroyer card is coming up for sure. Okay, so let's get into the heart space. So whatever this is in the past, whether it's with this person or another person, you definitely had an issue with um, give and take balance in relationships, doing more or giving more than receiving, something of that nature. I feel like you're trying in your heart to be forgiving. Okay. And it could be that you just want that love, that attachment. But it's not, the love between you two is not, I don't want to say it's not love, but it's not, that's not what it is. It's almost like it's just falling into place is what it feels like, right? Because in your heart, you know that you're not getting what you deserve. It's like you're not getting the love, you're not getting the kindness that you deserve. It's almost like you're essentially accepting what it is that you're getting from this person and being like, well, this is the amount that they can give me, without realizing that you can have more. Not that you don't realize it, but it's like a sense of comfortability there. For them, yeah, they don't have the space to take the time to win you back. It's almost like they're jumping back into this, like, this is where we are, this is where we're taking off. They have no, they don't want to change, you know? And it's almost like they're still looking for something else. So if you present them with change or adjustments, which is what you need, it's like they're just not going to be into it. Okay, let's see actions. So the emotional level between you two is definitely off. Interesting. 2 of Cups. So in January, I feel like you two are still going to be together. Okay. It's more of a realization for you. You're trying to gather more information before you make any final steps. But this person is easily making that decision for you by their foolish actions. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. You're not taking any risks right now. You're kind of weighing your options and seeing what's going on. But slowly and surely throughout this month, Aries, you're getting more on the less side of things, for sure. And it's because you're not getting the attention, the respect, the conversation, the truth that you want. It feels very sporadic, almost like you have to analyze the situation and make an assumption instead of getting direct answers or direct communication from this person. Okay. For them, yeah, they're not prioritizing correctly, which means that they're putting something else before the relationship or before you. But their plan is to hold on to their life and to hold on to you the way that it is. They have no, they don't want to change. They don't want to change. Okay. And it's all about them, and it's going to continue to be about them and not about you. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm going to pull some advice, and then we're going to pull some spirit. I feel like I want to do that for you. Yeah. So Aries, honestly, nothing is growing here. Okay. Nothing's growing here. But your intense feeling to want to nurture this is what's going to keep it alive. Okay. So I feel like you're going to have to decide to love yourself. You're going to have to decide to respect yourself. Because I just don't see it growing. Yeah. That's what yeah. So you are remaining very vulnerable in January and open to see what's going to happen because you want to see if things are going to change, right? It's interesting because with fairies, it's like it could change by some miraculous thing. If this person pays attention and learns how to read the room, then yes. But right now, this person is very like in a bubble of their own making, and they just want you to be in the bubble with them. They don't want to pop it. They don't want to look outside of it, you know? So that's it. Love yourself more. Okay. Love yourself more. If things get a little bit too much, unfair, unbalanced, more than it already is, you have to choose yourself. Okay, Aries? I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.